What's going on, guys? It's Techno, and today I am going to be bringing you my CPC Week 9 match. Yeah, Week 9. Now, you might be wondering where my Week 8 is. Basically, what happened was my computer basically crashed, and I couldn't record it, and it just made me upset and sad and angry. So I might get that up later, but I'm not going to be uploading that for now. But we're just basically, I'm going to describe what happened. I got destroyed 5-0. I had a pretty good matchup, but I just played very, very poorly. You guys can check his battle out. His YouTube account is RisePool, but this week we're going to be playing off against Muse the Best in our rematch. Now, from last time, I've made only one transaction to my team. I've dropped Avalog for the Pharaoh Seed, and his transaction to his team is he traded with RisePool Latios for Latios. Basically, that meant last week I had to play Latios again, which was very, very frustrating for me. So let's actually just get into this team. So my team, it's not too different from my team from last time. However, instead of Flame Orb, I have Pyapa Berry on my Conkelder to help me deal with the Latios better because I'm still scared of it. And I have my Spiritomb, which can counter it. However, I still need to keep precautions ready in case the Spiritomb gets too weakened or something. The reason I couldn't bring Spiritomb versus the Latios is because it doesn't even do very well versus Latios. But versus Latios it does very well because it can take the hits a lot better. But yeah, the rest of the team is pretty much the same. It's the same Alakazam set. I didn't run as much speed this time because I knew he wasn't going to run a lot of speed on his Raikou, so we'll see if that actually paid off or not. I've got Volt Switch, Focus Blast, Mega Ampharos, especially defensive. This time he did actually bring the Pidgeot, so it will come in a lot of handy. The same Gliscor set from last time, same Crobat set pretty much with the Life Orb. Basically, I thought the team from last time was pretty solid. I think it just didn't play the best, and that's why it was so close. However, this time I think we might be able to pull off a lot better. So let's get into the battle. So he's going to lead off with his Raikous. I'm going to lead off with my Ampharos. Right off the bat, this is a pretty decent matchup for me, but he's going to go right for the substitute, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, because I do have a fast U-turner in my Crobat, and I don't have Infiltrator on this thing again, just in case something like this were to happen, because I kind of suspected that it would. So I'm just going to U-turn on out there. And we do break the sub. I take Life Orb damage, so he knows what item I am, but that's fine. I just go right back into my Ampharos and goes for HP Ice, and that does literally nothing because I am specially defensive. So what's going to happen here is he's going to go for the Toxic, as I'm going to go for Focus Blast, and I'm going to miss. So I can't see how much damage it does, which really sucks for me. And then here he's going to go for a Substitute, and I'm going to go for Focus Blast. No, I go for Rest. I go for Rest this turn. Soon, I'm pretty sure I go for the Focus Blast. But yeah, I go for Rest on that turn. Goes for Empower Ice. He didn't bring Calm Mind this week, which was fairly interesting. But I'll take it. And I go for Focus Blast, and I miss again. And I'm like, oh, come on, dude. Because I don't know how much damage this thing is going to be taking. I guess I wouldn't have known from the sub anyways, but it would have still been really handy. So this is just kind of boring, because he can't do anything to me. And I can do something to him, but I'm asleep. So he actually goes into his Quillfish here. Very interesting play, because he should know by now that his Latias actually walls me entirely. And I do get kind of return luck. I get Volt Switch here on the Sleep Talk, which means I can go right into my Spiritomb and not have to take any hits. However, so he's gonna switch out here, and I go for the Pursuit, and that's a very solid play for me. So I'll turn here. I just want to gauge the damage. I don't want to have to go back into my Ampharos and have him get momentum on me by going into the Latias, because I'm almost entirely sure a double into the Latias is going to come out here. And I really just want to kill the Latias. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to predict him to go into the Latias and go for the Foul Play, and that play works out optimally, incredibly. Foul Play is going to come out there, and we take down the Latias, so that's great. What's going to happen here is he's going to go into his Pidgeot, and I don't want to take a lot of hits from this thing, so I'm going to go into my designated response, which is the Ampharos. On this turn, I thought a lot. I was worried he'd go for a workout Hyper Beam, however, I did the calc that wouldn't have killed me. And if it did, actually, it might have killed me. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But if it did, then I could have just gone to either of my fast Pokemon and just destroyed the Pidgeot, which would have been fine. A fine trade for me. Focus Blast is going to come out here, finally hit, and I do a lot of damage to the Raikou, so I'm like, okay, at least I know he can't sub up on me or anything. And I'm just going to Volt Switch on out there, because I know he's not going to sub. He can't sub after my Focus Blast did so much. And here, going to my Alakazam, and we're going to see does my speed that not accidentally, but didn't run pay off. And yes, it does. Psyshock is going to be able to kill that there. So he goes into his Pidgeot, and here my Alakazam can get more kills, I guess. Not really, but yeah, Pidgeot outspeeds me, so I'm just going to switch out. And I don't want my Focus Sash to get lost so quick. Hidden Power, whatever is going to come out here, but it does literally nothing to my... It's Hidden Power Ground, definitely. But it does nothing to my Ampharos. I go for Volt Switch here, and that does so much to the Buzzwole. Now I know he's going to be Scarfed again, most likely, so I'm just but I get frozen. I didn't even notice that. I did not notice that I got frozen on that Ice Sponge. Wow. Did they say anything in the chat? Oh, nope, they didn't. But yeah, okay, so we're on turn 18. We go to turn 18. I'm sorry. But yeah, I go out into my Conkeldurr there because, Ice Punch, I can eat those up for days. I know he's just going to sack this thing here, so I just go for a Fire Punch, and we get a kill with our Conkeldurr, so that's nice. The boss baby putting in work again. By the way, I can't get him in this video, because I'm on vacation, and that would be pretty hard for me to do. But yeah, we're just going to go into our Spiritomb, hopefully tank whatever we go for, and we do, and we get off a Foul Play, and we're doing some pretty big damage to him, because he did go for the workup, and so we got that attack boost, so my Foul Play does more damage, which is actually pretty significant in this matchup. Foul Play is just going to continue to do consistent damage. And here he roosts up, and I just go right for another Foul Play. I know he's not at full, so I just don't bother going for a Sucker Punch or anything. But yeah, he just kills me here with the Hurricane. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I can go to my Crobat and either kill something with Brave Bird, or just, I don't know. But Brave Bird's gonna come out there, and I get a crit, but it doesn't matter because it's a Brave Bird from a Life Orb Crobat. And at this point, the game is pretty much over. I don't want to risk this thing being a Dragon Dance Tyranitar with, like, I don't know. Basically, I think this play that I make right here is just because I get greedy and I want to get more kills with my Alakazam. I don't know why I did this, but I go into my Alakazam. Yeah, I just wanted more kills with my Alakazam. And he goes for the Dragon Dance. And I go for the Focus Blast here, and I outspeed him, and even with the Sandstorm and the Chople Berry, I am able to kill him. Now this is probably the most interesting part of this whole match. I still have potential to lose this game, and it comes down to if this Quillfish is Scarfed and has Waterfall. And you guys are going to see right here, he goes for the Waterfall, and my Alakazam flinches. And I'm like, come on. Because Alakazam is no longer in the top 3 on the kill board. Actually, no, it is. It depends on if Turt's Zygarde gets more kills, I'm pretty sure. So, I don't think it did it? I don't know. I'll actually check that after this match. But, Waterfall's going to come here and I get flinched. I'm like, no, please don't do this to me. And he goes for the Waterfall again, and I'm like, please, and I get the Volt Switch off, I win the game. So, good game to my friend, Muse the best, Andrew, good guy. Unfortunately, he is basically out of playoffs at this point. We're still in playoffs, top of our division, and we're 5-4 now. And what I'm hoping happens is we're able to pick up victories in our next 3 battles. There's a couple of matchups that I'm kind of scared of, but I think that we might be able to pull out the 8-4 season, and then move on into playoffs. That'll be pretty incredible for me. I'd be really happy if that happened. But without further ado, guys, I'm Techno, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.